I only want to say that. So sometimes I had to explain myself on parties. Yeah, oh, I'm white, but I'm also from Suriname. But when the music starts, and I was the first and the last to leave the dance floor, and then the people came to me, aha, now I can see you. You have roots from Africa. I said yes. So sometimes you just don't use your words. Show. Just dance.
So my first question for you is, what is your name? What is your occupation? And where do you come from?
So my name is Nzinga Naima Sordam. My profession, I'm an actress, and I'm also a yoga teacher. So Nzinga is an African name from Angola, and it's the name from a queen, Queen Nzinga. And first her brother ruled, but he wasn't capable enough, so she took over, and she really stood up for her country.
Why did you decide to become an actress or actor, and what was the turning point?
Well, I always liked acting. On school, at home, I always made little plays or went to the after-school activities, and I was in the theater plays. And when I went to a theater show with my mother, for example, I always wanted to wait, and so I can step on stage and feel the floor and do all that. But I never thought this is what I'm going to be. And my father, he's a musician, but he always said, so you're going to be an advocate, a lawyer, or a doctor. It's so typical, and he didn't even do that, but he just 2 options or something, and I never had the ambition to become a lawyer or a doctor. But I went to pedagogiek. It's the child and grown-up development study. And then you learn a lot about yourself. You're always talking about yourself, getting to know yourself, because if you want to help people, first to get to know yourself. And then I mentioned in the study group, well, if it was my own choice, I would be now in acting school. And somebody mentioned, but why don't you? And it was so simple. It was such a simple, but why don't you? And my brains never made that connection, that it's a possibility, just, yeah, you can do what you want. And actually from that point I made a decision. I just stopped at school and I did auditions for the theater schools and the film schools, and yeah, that's the rest is history. So my roots, my heritage is from Suriname, South of America, and Holland. My mother's Dutch, but my father's also Dutch, and his father's from Suriname. And we are from the Creolic side of Suriname, so the heritage is in Africa. I'm not sure what part, but yeah, this is my heritage. But the thing is, I always struggled with, not that I am from what my roots are, but just how I look. This is how I came out. I came out white, you know, so I always had to explain myself, always. So not when I was younger. When I was a kid, I didn't. I always went to all different kind of places with my parents, and it was normal to mix and be yourself. But when you grow up, you become a teenager, you come in the working field, then you become aware of how you look. And I looked white to really back up the fact that I'm also from Suriname. But I was also a little bit dark to be fully white. So I always felt I cannot find my place. Because I know the Dutch actors that are so typical blonde hair and really light skin, and these are the actors. Or you have to be really darker skin, so you can really be put in that category. So I always felt left out, and it was hard also for me until the point I started embracing who I am, and I tried to see everything I saw as my flaws, tried to see that as my assets. And now it's all turned out, I can be wherever. Even the fact that I'm a part of this project is for me already a victory of, wow, I can also be in this project, you know, talk about my roots and how that is. And I can connect in all worlds now. So it's a huge benefit, the way I look.